Well, we're leaving York. We got here late Saturday afternoon, and this is Sunday afternoon. And we're leaving
Turn
York.
left after 12 miles.
And we're going to be heading east. Yeah, it seems backwards, doesn't it? We'll stop, get a little gas. We're going to be heading east, as I said, on 80, back to Omaha, to Lincoln. And then we'll be catching 29 north out of Omaha and heading north to catch Highway 90 west. And we're going to stop at Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I believe this is a 4.5 hour drive, maybe a little longer. What's nice about it? 80 miles an hour. Well, needless to say, we've made it. We're in the big town of Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls has a population of about 203,000. That's pretty close. It was chartered in 1856 on the banks of the Big Sioux River, a city situated in the rolling hills at the junction of Interstate 29 and 90. French explorers visited the area in the early 18th century. The first documented visitor by an American or European descent was by Philander Prescott, who camped overnight at the falls in December 1832. Captain James Allen led a military expedition out of Fort Des Moines in 1844. Jacob Ferris described the falls in his 1856 book, The States and the Territories of the Great West. Dakota, a military reservation established in present-day downtown, was established in May of 1865. The population grew to about 593 by 1873. Well, you're wondering where I'm at. Probably, you usually do. And I am uptown Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And this is direction down here. It's all downtown. That's Joyce Inn right there. We've got some, this is Sunday, so it's not real busy down here right now. Give you some look around here. And we're about to go across the bridge. And I think we got a ways to go to get to the falls, though. I would bet we got a ways to go. But you're gonna go with us. I'll take you down there. At least part of it. This is a fairly new sculpture here that I've never seen before. And it's called the Arc of Dreams. Looks to be all stainless steel. There's the Sioux River. Let's see if we can see the falls at all. We may be a long way from those. So we're going to take a look around. I'll show you. See what we got. On the upside, the cost of living is 11% below the national average. And there's no income tax, state income tax. On the downside, the crime rate is above average. Still, very beautiful town. Sioux Falls, we're down here at Falls Park. Take a quick look around. before we head down to the falls, and we'll show you what's going on around here. Sunday afternoon, well, evening really, probably going on about 6 o'clock. And there's still quite a few people around. Not as many as would have been earlier. But you can see it's a beautiful park. Absolutely gorgeous. Wait till you see when we get down to the falls here. People still rolling in. So we're going down here to take a look. See what's going on. And I'll see you right down the way here.
The falls were created about 14,000 years ago when the last glacier ice sheet redirected the flow of the river into the large looping bends of its present course. Fueled by water from the melting ice, the river exposed the underlying Soo quartz bedrock, the hard pinkish stone of the falls. And you can certainly see what a beautiful park this is. There are various falls here. It's not just that falls. There's another one. And there are about a quarter of a mile of falls. And probably this park at about maybe 400 or 500 yards, maybe even more than that, maybe a quarter of a mile of rock formations and falls. And as you can see, you can walk out about as close as you want to get. That's a cafe now. I don't know who that lady is there. This park is located right downtown.
Still a little noisy down here. If you can hear me. What we got back there? Yeah. I'm sitting down here by the falls. And it's a little loud. Beautiful views. Got people watching from all over the place. You can see them up there on the hill. And I'm not the only one sitting down here. People here getting a picture taken. A couple of young ladies behind me. Just sitting here. This is probably the main falls, but there's more. A bunch more. We're gonna mosey up there and take a look at it. See you that away.
This is mid-September on a Sunday evening. I wonder what this would look like in the spring. So the Lakota and Dakota, widely ranged nomadic bison hunters, arrived sometime around the 18th century. Early maps indicate they used the falls as a place to rendezvous with French fur traders, considered the first European visitors to the falls. Cheyenne River Indian Reservation was created by the United States in 1889 by breaking up the Great Sioux Reservation and is home of the federally recognized Cheyenne River Sioux Tribe, or Cheyenne River Lakota Nation. See, no matter, there's that lady again. No matter what angle you take, the falls are beautiful. The Sioux are a confederacy of several tribes that speak three different dialects: the Lakota, Dakota, and Nakota. The Lakota, also called the Teton Sioux, are comprised of 7 tribal bands and are the largest and most western of the 3 groups, occupying lands in both North and South Dakota. The power of water, huh? I can tell you, I love it here. The Great Sioux Nation lives on reservations across almost 3,000 square miles in South Dakota, North Dakota, Montana, Minnesota, and Nebraska.
Okay, what did you think of the falls? Pretty cool, huh? Not bad. Worth the trip? Darn right. Absolutely worth the trip. A stop? Absolutely. If you're going through here, stop for a while. Big question is, we can't figure out how they keep the geese off most of the grass. Well, they're here, but they're not here where people are. Heck of a place to spend a Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, Saturday evening, weekday evening, you name it. Not bad. Not bad at all. Well, there you are. I got a view of the falls, lower falls, upper falls. From this bridge, you can see most of it. Pretty cool. Beautiful park. Beautiful. This is down the river. There. Okay, I'm down at past the falls. And the last of the falls, really. And the rest of this is river. So, take a look at some of it. Still interesting down here. Got guys fishing down here. I don't know if they're catching anything there, but they're giving her a try. Look the other way here. You see the park. The tower up here. That's not why we're here. We're down here to show you the lower levels. And that's what we're gonna do. Just hang in there.
Well, I'm down from the falls now on the river. Still some great rock formations down here in the river itself. And you can walk out to them this time of year, which I have done. Now, when we leave here, we're going to stay at our hotel here in Sioux Falls. And in the morning, we'll be heading west, back down 90. I see people fishing out here. I don't know if they're catching anything, but they're fishing. And you can see these rock formations in the river.
Well, that's about it. Heading back to the old GMC. Find us a place, something to eat. I'm about done. Done in. Quite a place. Okay, see you back at the GMC.
See you down the road.